Malalim na hukay at ginagawang tunnel sa loob mismo ng New Bilibid Prison sa Muntinlupa. Posible raw na gagamitin ang tunnel para pangtakas ng mga preso dahil palabas daw ito ng NBP compound.
Malalim na hukay at mayroon pang ginagawang tunnel. Ang eksklusibong nakuna ng News 5 sa compound mismo ng New Bilibid Prison sa Muntinlupa. Mismong si bagong Bucor Officer in Charge Gregorio Katapang Jr. ang nagturo nito sa aming team. Ang naturang hukay, malapit sa Director's Quarters o tanggapan ng hepe ng Bucor. Naabutan pa nating nakatenga ang bako at bulldozer na pinaniniwala ang ginagamit sa paghukay. Ayon kay Katapang, patungo sa ilog at kalsada sa labas ng NBP compound ang tunnel na sinimulang hukayin noong 2019. Nasa 1 kilometro ang layo na naturang hukay mula sa maximum security compound ng Bilibid. Kung si General Katapang ang tatanungin, pwede raw magamit ang tunnel, pantakas ng mga preso.
Kung makikita mo yung...
baka buto ng tao. Yan ang panibago na namang nadiskubre sa septic tank sa Bilibid sa Muntinlupa.
Kasama ang mga eksperto mula sa University of the Philippines Department of Anthropology, ininspeksyon ng isang septic tank sa loob ng maximum security compound ng New Bilibid Prison sa Muntinlupa kanina. Target na makumpirma kung mayroon bang bangkay sa loob ng septic tank. Kasunod dyan na natagpo ang buto at underwear sa isa pang septic tank sa parehong compound ng Bilibid noong July 26. Pinahigop ang laman ng septic tank at inilatag sa mga sako ang mga nakuhang solid sediments. Maya-maya, may nakitang maliliit na kulay puting bagay. Maaari raw ng ngipin o nadurog na buto ng tao ang mga ito.
Hindi pa natin alam, pinapatuyo pa natin, nililinis at i-examine.
At matataas na kalibre ng baril ang nakuhay sa isang compound na pag-aari umano ni dating Negros Oriental Governor Pride Henry Teves. Handa naman daw si Teves na harapin ang mga akusasyon laban sa kanya. Gamit
ang bako, hinukay ng mga tauhan ng PNP-CIDG ang bakanting lote na ito sa Santa Catalina, Negros Oriental. Bahagi niya ng 50 ektaryang lupain na pag-aari umano ni dating Negros Oriental Governor Pride Henry Teves, ang kapatid ni Congressman Arnie Teves na itinuturing ng mastermind sa pagpatay kay Governor Roel Degamo na ng lugar sa bisa ng search warrant.
Based doon sa mga nag-gather ni CIDG na mga witnesses is they have information na may mga baril na tinatago doon sa area.
Na ang PNP daw used ground-penetrating radars and detected heartbeats dito sa underground bunker sa loob ng KOJC compound. And the police believe na ini-indicate nito si Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, no? How sure are we na si Pastor Apollo Kibuloy nga yung na-detect na heartbeat doon sa underground bunker?
Like we said earlier, we have a reasonable ground to believe that Pastor Kibuloy and other accused remains inside the KOJC compound, and that is true. We already used the ground-penetrating radar, and there is one area inside the compound that we are now the subject of the focus of the operations of the PNP, because based on the GPR, we detected not just one possible heartbeat, and this is more or less 20 to 30 meters underground. And
malapit na umanong maaresto ng Philippine National Police si Kingdom of Jesus Christ leader Apollo Kibuloy. Ayon kay Pier 11 Regional Director Police Brigadier General Nicolas Torre III, nadiskubre umano nila gamit ang underground penetrating radar ang isang underground bunker sa loob ng KOJC compound sa Buhangin, Davao City. Nagmatch din umano ito sa impormasyon ng kanilang informant mula sa loob ng compound.
Payment and reward. The Davao model involves 3 levels of payment of rewards. First is the reward if the suspect is killed. Second, if is the funding of planned operations. And the third is the refund of operational expenses.
The legal basis for my being here, as apparently I was brought here not of my own volition. It's somebody else's. Kung hindi, what is the law and what is the crime that I committed.
Justice Secretary Boying Remulla says a total of 4 sacks were recovered from a specific quadrant of the lake Remulla adds that 2 sacks were filled with sand, while the other 2 sacks contained skeletal remains. According to Remulla, the area where the bodies were recovered was identified by a group of boatmen named by whistleblower Julie Dondon Patidongan.
Remains of these people. Pero meron pa tayong alam na ibang lugar which probably was used not for isabong but for something else.
Sir, within the same area po in...
Somewhere there in Taal also, very near there also. Pero ang tingin namin, it may have been used for the drug war.
Sir, how important po na...
Linaw kung ano nangyari sa mga tao.
So sir, hindi na lang siya missing sa Bungero drug war investigation?
Well, but we're more on the missing sa Bungero, but because there's an intersection, we have no choice but to include everything to make a clean breast out of it.
Sir, nag-react about dyan, naiparating daw niya to kay Digong yung paglilink nga sa drug war. Ang sabi daw po ni Digong ay kalokohan daw na inuugnay yung drug war doon sa mission sa...
I have no comment on that. I will have no response to that.
But I guess he established his own fiefdom there in the prison. So kaya yun ang he moved with yung galaw niya is with no fear of being punished. So,
you ordered bantag suspension, so malamang sir, di nyo napapabalikin sir after this link.
The suspension will have to apply until these cases are brought to court.
Arnie Teves is now back in the Philippines.
We don't know of any threat. Saan manggagaling yung threat? So, but anyway, if to reassure him, sabi, we'll provide all kinds of security kung anong gusto mo. Mayaman ka naman, may private jet ka naman eh. Maglanding ka kung saan mo gusto, papaligir sa isang army, sa Air Force Base. O maglanding sa Basa. Papaligiran natin ng sundalo, wala makalapit ng 1 kilometro. So that will guarantee his security. So we have made all of these offers, pero siyempre hindi pa siya nagde-decide. The only advice I can give to Kong Arnie is that habang tumatagal ito, mas nagiging mahirap ang sitwasyon mo. So, mas maaga kang makauwi, mas marami pang opsyon ang mangyayari. Pero pagka masyado nang late, wala na, mapipilitan ng gobyerno, we will have to move without any discussions.
Question their motives as much as they want. But magpakita siya. I question his motives. Let me question his motives. Bakit lagi kaming kine-question? Sinusundan lang namin ang batas. Sundin din niya ang batas. They want to help us bring a fugitive to justice. You know, he is a fugitive. He is hiding from the law. Now, if there are private citizens who want to assist the government in that effort to bring him to justice,
No. Bakit naman? Dahil consistent naman tayo, hindi tayo tumutulong sa investigasyon ng ICC. Meron tayong contact sa kanila, natural. Pero no, not on an official level. We didn't help them in any way. The arrest that we did today was in compliance with our commitments to Interpol. It just so happened that came from ICC.